What's going on, my creative collective? Welcome back. This is your reading for April 29th. This is the Eclipse Eve. Are you excited? I'm excited. So, we're going to dive right into this and see what's coming this week to cap off the week, I should say. So far, we've had some pretty good messages this week. Yesterday's was pretty on point, I think, about just managing stress is better. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. Let's see what today has in store for us. Also, if you want to check it out, feel free to look at A Course in Creativity. That's on the channel now. Live. It's live. My voice squeaked there. So charming. So, A Course in Creativity is live on the channel, so do check that out every day. I am posting workbook lessons lessons from the workbook of A Course in Miracles. So, let's dive into this, shall we? So, I would like to invite the angels, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, protectors, teachers, and their healing energy to this space, and I ask that it is a safe and brave space that allows for the fullest expression of our light, humanity, ascension, and healing. Okay, let's do this. So, this is the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. And if any of the decks kind of appeal to you at all, you can check them out. I'm putting the links to them in the description below. The Thin, Thin Veil, Let Go and Let Glow. This was definitely present earlier this week. I think that kind of veil, that sort of seeing beyond it. I think it was the Seven of Wands. I can't get the image of that, like that triangle shape and then turning into a diamond, right? Diamond under pressure. That's kind of what you turned into. So I'm getting this sort of thin, thin veil that's opening up more so with this eclipse energy that's allowing you to see past and beyond limitations that you've imposed. Wow, did you see that? Divine drunkenness, surrender to your spiritual reverie. Yeah, this may be like a little bit of some celebration. Yeah, divine drunkenness. This is really like, that's like soaking it all in. Like, that's just absolute luxury that doesn't cost a damn thing, right? Spirit, can I get some more messages here? What would your higher self do? Ask yourself this question a lot this weekend. I'm getting this profoundly, like opening up and being in communication, because there's some way that I feel like information is going to be more accessible to you this weekend, my darling daily creatives. So what would your higher self do? You are divinity in blue jeans. You are divinity in blue jeans. Let's pull from the Muse Tarot. We're going to see what's happening here this week. By this week, to cap off the week. I keep saying this week like we're kicking off another one. Justice. Yes, this is beautiful. Very similar energy to what you had in here before this week. Ace of Wands. Great. This is a lot of, this is very promising energy. Not that there's any non-promising energy. Let's not create that kind of thing there. This is just energy that is, I think, aware of where you've been and where you want to go. This is integration energy. This is also healing energy. 10 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of healing. This is like healed, healed energy. That is now able to kind of direct your sails. So I get that this week was pretty profound for you, my daily creatives. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. It's almost like the way that we started the week is a bit flipped down here, eh? Let's see where that goes. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Whoa, that's loud. Super duper loud. Eight of Cups. Wow. That energy was like, I flipped it open and it was like glaring at me almost. There's just a little bit of glare on that. There we go. Eight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Lots of balance. I like this balance coming in here. Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeeds. So I think that this is excellent to end your week with. I think that there's, we're understanding the need for pauses and how, I'm trying to get more cards in here. Sorry about the shakies. So I'm getting that there's a pause that we kind of took And that's really helped to reframe a lot of things for us. Sorry about the glare on these cards here as well. I'll hold them up as I go through. So we have Justice in the starting point for this week, and then at the ending of the week, and then we have Ace of Wands here as well. Then we have Ten of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Four of Pentacles as well as the Two of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords and Eight of Cups. And that, again, just that eclipse energy is very loud. Very loud. I'm getting that it's important to protect your energy this weekend. Just do what you can to safeguard it, to stay in balance. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles on this side here, which is like this need to stay in, not necessarily in flux, but just to be flexible, like to let yourself be led and shifted and changed, you know, like leaning into the dance of things, like the dance, the ebb and the flow. I think that's really where this sort of thin veil is going to open up for you, is in that flow. Because if you're in frustration, if you're in this Five of Swords place, what that could do, and I mean, Five of Swords is much more profound than just frustration, so don't get me wrong. There's more to it than that, but I think that it can be energy that frustrates, and that is a stagnant energy. It's very hard for things to move, and I think that the Eight of Cups is here to say that you are on the move, and that there's something that might open up to you during this eclipse. This could be related to North and South Node for you, so you could have a North and South Node in Taurus and Scorpio, or just in general, you can find that it's sort of an activating energy for you. I think that staying grounded is going to be vitally important. There is a lot of good here. So it's not like batten down the hatches. It's like, you know, I'm picturing this like a sailor with a white beard wearing that like yellow duck, bright yellow hat with a coat on, and just, you know, but I'm getting, it's not like that, you know, catastrophizing the arrival of the eclipse. This is more so tending to your energy so that you can channel it constructively. Because I get that there's going to be something that either occurs to you or shows up, and you're going to want to like take off and run to the races. But this is more so the pace yourself energy, right? Pace yourself. Give yourself enough time to consider, but it's also this like progress, that's steady progress, right? Mark your progress, not your perfection. And I think that that's what this is here to say, and that this is you in that Six of Pentacles super duper balanced place. So I think that there's a way that you're moving through this weekend and the end of this week that is really balanced and really aware. I think that there's something that is starting to occur to you this week, that has occurred to you. This is possibly also you calling justice on a situation. This is Libran energy as well. So it could be with the full moon behind this individual. I'm seeing that there could be some full moon relation to this for you. So you could have different things get activated at that time. Remembering too that the Justice is like intentions that pave the path forward, and this Eight of Cups is a path forward card, right? Justice is an intentionality card. It is doing things purposefully, and that is what adds fuel to this inspired fire within you. And I think what I love about this is that you're understanding how to hold this flame, this fire inside of you and around you. This, you know, you're holding on to the flame while also having this Ten of Cups immediately accessible to you in a way that is just absolutely beautiful. I guess it's opening up a degree of emotionality to you. And, you know, sometimes you think that emotions put out the fire, but I think that this is really you integrating both parts of you internally, and then it's allowing you to really move forward on the path. And that's, I think, this culmination of values, of understanding what it is that's important to you. We're in Taurus season, right? So I think that it is this way. I'm getting confidence vibes. I'm struggling to articulate this because there's several thoughts that are occurring to me, and I'm getting images that are like flying in at like lightning speed here. But the Queen of Pentacles is, to me, a Taurian card of what's most important to you. And this is really you holding that close to you. This is you. This is like a recognition now in the way that it's showing up in this deck, in the spread. I mean, it's like a recognition of that. And, you know, I feel like this is less where you are, but more so you looking at where you've been. And like now that you've taken the blindfold off, this is you really looking at all of these different aspects and the way that it affected you. And this is you moving forward. Now, this is the position of could become a tower if it's unaddressed, like if it doesn't go addressed. And I think this is you or if it doesn't get addressed, I should say. This is you stepping into your power on the one hand. On the other hand, I think that this is you. The Queen of Pentacles can also be an energy of balance, like work-life balance, prioritizing you time. This is devotion. So there could be an imbalance of those things that you have to watch for, right? Like too much work, not enough life. Too much life, not enough work. This could be prioritizing you time. This could be a single working parent. That's this energy as well, right? A working parent. This is abundance at home. This is that devoted energy, but that devoted energy can quickly go into something a little bit less healthy, right? So I think it's understanding and keeping this part of you in balance so that the rest of you stays in a profound balance as well, right? I think that there's something that is related to spiritual path that will make you very happy with this divine drunkenness card. With this divine drunkenness card, I think that something is coming up that is going to make you feel very, very happy. And it's really asking yourself throughout today and this weekend and the coming days, what would my higher self do? What would my higher self say about this? What would my higher self believe? If this 10 of Cups was accessible to me right now and I didn't have to acquire it, if Justice, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, if these things are accessible to me immediately right now, what would my higher self do? 11:11 on the time. What would my higher self do or say? And this thin veil, I think you're looking through this. You're looking through this for sure. And you're looking through this, and I think that it's just such a beautiful, the way I'm looking at this is like the last day that you're on vacation somewhere, right? The last day of vacation, you're like, oh, this is like bittersweet, but I'm going to savor every second, right? When I went to Puerto Vallarta, I remember sitting on the beach until like an hour before going to the airport to do all this stuff to get checked in and all of that. But it's like on the beach until like the very last minute that you had to leave it, right? And I feel like it's like that and I think this is it for you here too, right? This energy of stepping into not just your power, but stepping into the actionable awareness of where it is you need to be now. And it's a balance stepping into. So let's start some clarifying here. So we're going to clarify with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot here. Let me move this up so that you can see the deck as I see it and as I shuffle it. It's important that people see it to me anyway, because I just like that. I like that people can see stuff come flying out, and it's all part of the experience. So, Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Pentacles and this Six of Pentacles for me, please? This balance and slow progress that is just beautiful. I love it. Oh, so good. Strength, yes. Excellent. Strength and Two of Cups, fantastic. So this, I think that this is really about forward movement and progress with connections that you have. This is also soulmate energy, so you could be finding one of those. This could be soul family. When it comes to the Five of Swords and the role of this in between the Justice and the Eight of Cups, I'm getting you really moving away from anything that was leaving your energy conflicted and out of balance, that was leaving you feeling like out of sorts. Yeah, the Three of Cups is here, I think, as a celebration of your moving away. Like this is, finding soul family here, this Two of Cups. And I feel like you arrive at the soul family, like this, like within this group or this set of folks. And then on this like 5D level, everyone's celebrating. You can't necessarily see it, but it's just like, it's important for you to know that you're valued here, and that it's important for you to know that you're wanted here as well. Like this is like putting down the burden of not knowing that, and not being sure of that. My darling creatives. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles on the Sun. This is beautiful. The Sun, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Yes. I think that this is you in a self-aware state, but I think more than that, this is you. I feel like this is healing something to do with this Queen of Cups. I'm really getting that strongly. This is like healing that you've done. You're kind of looking back at this now, and it's helping you to plant these 10 pentacles into one situation in particular. Yeah, this is very grounded and balanced energy. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands clarifying. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're exchanging burden for truth. That's really what it is. Eight of Cups again. Eight of Cups again. I will take this one, but not all of them. Yeah. Eight of Cups and Nine of Swords. There's some uncertainty on the path, but you're still taking it anyway. It's like feel the fear and do it anyway. Because once you have this sword, once you have this Ace of Swords, your truth, it's really hard to stay away from the path that you know you're meant to be on. As soon as you realize that and recognize that, woo, right? It doesn't matter. There may be nights of worry, there may be some concerns, there may be frustrations along the way, but let me tell you, my friend, that path calls to you endlessly and ceaselessly. And I think that what may be here, this could be a North Node activation for some folks. I had it here, yeah. This could be a North Node activation because I'm getting like mission a lot here. It wouldn't surprise me if and don't we know it? I think that there's something that is really exciting about this. And then at the split behind those two is the Page of Wands and the Wheel. This is big energy, folks. Big energy in the sense that there's a way that you're very clear now, and it's okay if you feel like, like you're like a little duckling. You're a little ducky in a big pond, right? You're just trying to make your way. I don't know why you're ducky, but there you go. I think that this is you. It's all the yellow. Forgive me. It's all the yellow. I'm getting that there's a way that you're connecting intuition to your path, and that's been the necessary step to take, it's like the missing ingredient in the wheel turning, right? In understanding that this is something that's meant to be. I think that these messages from your higher self have met you. What would your higher self do? You're asking that question, and then you're stepping into that knowing here with this High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. Let me show you because you can't really see. So the High Priestess and Ten of Cups, you're stepping into this energy here profoundly. And I don't think you're doing it in a small way. I think that the wheel is taking care of the expansive part of that for you. So you just have to take, it's a small way. So it's baby steps that you're taking, right? Informed by this Knight of Pentacles here. It's baby steps, and you may not feel like it's a huge leap. There may just be a couple things that you do differently now, but the wheel is here. This Jupiter energy is expanding on things you can't see. And I think that this is like a trust. The High Priestess is here to say just trust in the changes, trust in the things going down here right now. Yeah, definite need to trust. Knight of Pentacles, again. Hello, old friend. This guy's been showing up every single day this week. You know what that tells me? That you either have an earth sign coming in that is persistent AF, or there's like some earth in their chart somewhere that's like super steady and like super, ready. Steady and ready. Anyways. But this is telling me too that this is like your progress has been slow, but the universe has held you the entire way. And the Pentacle, this Knight of Pentacles, keeps showing up because it is here to remind you. It's almost like this little beacon of light, right? This is like hermit energy almost I'm getting from this, where it's like it's showing up and lighting the way, lighting the path and saying, hey, this is it. This is it, right? You're on the right track. You're on the right track. So this is the Miracles Now deck that I'm pulling from. Spirit, can I get some messages for my daily creatives for April 29th, please? I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. Yeah, definite Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, I should say. They sound so darn similar when I say them. The Nine of Swords energy here is like seeing things more clearly. See the truth of the situation. Don't see the fear of it. When I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? And I think that this is the energy of a little bit of anxiety and fear, right? This is just a little bit of fear energy here popping in. And in terms of oversharing, think of it as like over fearing, or, like that excess energy that you're giving to a situation. Just, like, why am I talking? Why am I worrying about this? Truly, why? Why? And I'm going to pull from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection deck by Mike Dooley. Spirit, can I get some final messages here for this Eclipse Eve for my fantastic creative collective? Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. I I think that that's something that's going to be really important, is the secret sauce, like the you in what you're doing. The you in what you're doing. Interesting. Prepare to be astounded. I really like that energy a lot. So enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness and prepare to be astounded. I think that there's some shifts here, and this is it. Like we don't necessarily see it, but it doesn't mean we don't have to trust that something amazing is happening, right? Because I feel like we can feel it when it's coming. You know when it's coming. Absolutely every time. So this reading was a little bit shorter than my usual readings, but the messages were very straightforward. And very clear cut. So I'm going to leave it here. If this resonated for you, my daily creatives, please like and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel and to continue to do this, which I love to do. And there are other ways that you can connect with me throughout the week. So do check that out. I try to post a couple times a day. If not once or twice, then 3 times. Yay. So we're doing that. Check out the Course in Miracles, Course in Creativity, right? That the Course in Miracles take on creativity. We're doing that. We're working through the workbook lesson. So more content in service to your healing and your highest and best good. If this is where we part though, my daily creatives, have a wonderful day and have a great weekend. A fabulous eclipse weekend. Take care and take care of yourselves. Compassion. Be squishy with yourself. Take care.